learned from all of these folks is that he doesn't buckle his seatbelt when he's driving. He said that way if you get stopped, you've got something to plea bargain with. So that might give you some kind of an idea what this fellow's like. Well, I'll promise you one thing about him. You're going to enjoy what he does. This is his first trip to Prescott. I'm a big fan of his. If everyone will please make welcome Daron Little.
That Durango was quite a trip. I think I got there the first night at about 3:30 in the morning. I walked in and, all right, we got sound. Walked in and started playing, and I think I played for 3 days. And the aforementioned police officer deal that he was talking about basically amounted to, I don't get to town a whole lot. I live up in Wyoming and live out on the ranch and punch cows and raise little girls, and got out there and I was telling them a cool horse story. I was in a bad wreck and I was going too slow. Yeah, the officer, he thought I was drunk. I'm like, no, really, I don't drink at all. I'm just from the country. Well, I'm fixing to, in all honesty, I'm going to warn some people about this song. I'm going to do. I've been very hesitant to break it out. And I'm probably going to scare some of you, but just hold with me. It's just kind of like riding a colt the first time. But the first part, I'm going to tell you, there's 2 parts to this song. The intro is something I've worked on for years to play, and it comes from a time when I was in Montana and I jingled some horses in one morning. It was just quiet, like that. And as I come over the hill with them horses, there was probably about 85 in the cavy, and the sun was just coming up, and it was just twilight. And as the horses, I was behind them, holding on for dear life, because I was a kid and scared. And as we come over the hill, down the hill to the corrals, them horses started hitting rocks, and sparks come off their shoes. And the sound all of a sudden reverberated back against the barn and came back to me, and it was like thunder. So the first part of this song is called Jingling in the Horses, and it's just an instrumental, and I get to play my guitar for you people. My wife doesn't have to listen to it tonight. Second part is the song called The Outside Circle, and what that means to me is when we go out and get dropped off to cover a patch of country and we go gather a bunch of cows, the guy that's stuck out on the outside circle is usually riding a green horse, but he's going to see some country. And he's the one that they're all counting on to get back around so they can start to work. And the cowboy in today's world is the guy in today's modern society, I believe, is stuck out there on the outside circle. And it's my tribute to him and for the part of the culture that we're going to just not weaken and get around it. So here we go. Worth going, and it takes a lot to do it before you're in the know it. If it was easy, everybody could do it, but there's only a straggling few that by design would choose it. And you're a sovereign out here on the high seas and sage, a prince working for wages on the outside circle. cinch deep and deeper in the hide. And take a good long look around before you make that next long right. Shake out a big loop and throw it straight and true. And take a dally on the past, boys, 'cause it's all up to you. And you're a horseback messiah sent to save us all, before the world catches up and tries to swallow us on the outside circle. You're a sovereign out here on the high seas of sage, a prince working for wages on the outside circle. The outside circle.